Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. Now, this is all a potential rumor, but a lot of it kind of lines up with what we know already about the game, and it's not that far-fetched. So let's go over to X, and I'll show you this potential leak. I'm guessing it's from Discord, and I'll show you the user that's been reposted by so many people. I don't know where it originated from, but the person I got it from, I'm going to give you a shout-out. Anyway. Let's go over to X and let's look at this. All right, so this comes from hashtag #1 most hated bunny, and that's the person I saw it from. And this is like, it kind of lines up with what we've seen so far. So here is the leaked information. We're going to read through this real fast. And it says screenshot before it gets deleted again. And again, this could just be a rumor, somebody just guessing, but it, like I said, it kind of feels like it's correct. Anyway, the game will be available on both in current gen and previous gen console generations. We already know that. The final boss, The Rock, will be the cover star and feature in showcase mode. So The Rock, that makes more sense than Roman, because Roman is still pretty much like in this prime of his career run. I would say do a Roman showcase way down the line when he's like getting closer to retirement. The Rock showcase makes way more sense. This mode will highlight his debut as Rocky Maivia, the Blue Chipper, his epic rivalry with Stone Cold, his greatest match against Hollywood Hogan, the Nation of Domination, awesome, the once-in-a-lifetime matches, regain his stolen title from CM Punk at Elimination Chamber, and more. Roman Reigns will be the cover star for the Deluxe Edition, that's probably that cool cover we saw, which will unlock the new Persona Leaky, his NXT gimmick, as well as Alpha and Sika of the Wild Samoans. Now see, this just makes way more sense than what we've been running with. Forever Wyatt, this is where I'm getting a little annoyed, is with the pre-order bonus. It says, Forever Wyatt is the pre-order bonus, featuring Bray Wyatt 14, Braun Strowman 16, Eric Rowan 16, The Fiend from the Becoming Immortal documentary. And then it says, and then it kind of skips up to here, new features. Match prelude options featuring minigames for test of strength, chain wrestling. I know a lot of people have been asking for that to come back. Squash, dirty tricks, and mind games. So that's really cool. It sounds like that's a new like mini game type thing for the beginning of the match. That's awesome. A double count out minigame triggered when both wrestlers are down on the mat. Now that's awesome, because a thing we do a lot in the indie scenes, at least when I was reffing, if two wrestlers were down for more than, I want to say 3 seconds, I would start counting. 1, and checking them both. 2, and you kind of add that suspense to the crowd, and they start like cheering on for the babyface to get back to their feet, and it's like an automatic like, oh, the fans are like, oh man, they're both down, we got to cheer for the guy we want to win. So that, adding that to the game adds huge realism to the game, because that's something they don't do that very often anymore in WWE. But the fact that they're going to add it in here, if this is all true, that's awesome. Create a weapon mode. So it looks like the only create a new mode would probably be a create a weapon mode. Now how would that work? Would you just take like a bat and add decals to it? That's pretty cool, but I don't know, like what seems kind of pointless to me, to be honest. Like, let's take a chair and put our logos all over it. Let's take a, I don't know, any random object in the game and just put our stuff on it. I don't know, unless you can like create an original object, which you know won't be a thing because everybody will make dildos. I don't know what they're gonna do with this. So I'm curious about that. That sounds pretty cool. Anyway, major improvements to my GM and my faction modes. Now we're getting into the stuff that I'm really excited about, if true. Enhanced universe mode with deeper storyline customization, improved match scheduling, and the ability to create rivalries that impact the overall storyline progression. That is, let me read that again. Enhanced universe mode with deeper storyline customization. If they can figure that out without it breaking, I'm beyond like, I'll play this thing forever. I won't need 2K26 unless it improves on everything that they're going to add this year. The like improved match scheduling. One of the issues I have with universe mode, which I forgot to mention in my video, is when you're doing a storyline with a rivalry person, and let's say they're the champion, right? It makes you face them every single show, all the way up to the pay-per-view, and then if you win or lose, it just keeps you make you face that same person over and over again. Why would you face that person for 4 weeks and then face him again at the pay-per-view? It makes no sense. You should be able to book like facing other people, have them interfere, get involved, like the show does, right? You don't see Cody fighting Kevin every single week. That makes no sense. So hopefully that's what this means here. And then the ability to create rivalries that impact the overall storyline progression. So if they can really, it sounds like somewhat story customization or story creator built into universe mode. If they can get that like that, if it's what I'm envisioning in my head, I'm there day one, man. I will make my characters and I will play universe mode like crazy. All right, until Ultra Pro Wrestling comes out. New entrance motions. Seth Rollins, Logan Paul with Prime, Cody Rhodes normal and with title, and more. That's kind of a given. New moves, Rhea Ripley's Riptide. New match types, I Quit match. I forget what game they removed that, because it used to be in the series, but they removed it. Like the I Quit match thing. It's kind of like, I forget what the minigame was, but it's been a long time. It's been in the game before. And then 3 stages of hell. Now, I don't know if this is where it just you pick 3 matches and it's the best 2 out of 3, or if it's the actual cage with 3 stages of hell. That would be freaking awesome. Like the big awesome cage you could play on, that'd be pretty cool. But it's probably just the 3 matches in a row thing. All right, and then we can come back over here, and then new weapon, weight belt. I'm shocked that's not in there already. New superstar base game, Andrade. The AOP, Sol Ruka, Obafemi, Naomi, the Great Khali, Eric Rowan, and more. So this is it doesn't sound that far-fetched. That's why I decided to make a video on it. The thing that has me the most excited, if true, is the enhanced universe mode. What's weird though is there's no mention of the city mode and no mention of intergender matches. Intergender, I keep saying it wrong. Intergender matches, which we just talked about earlier today because that news broke yesterday, but that's officially on the 2K page, so that has to be in the game. Like, if it's not, they're going to have a lot of fan outrage after teasing that. But yeah, sound off the comments below. What do you make of this? Do you think they're onto something here? Do you think this is an actual leak? Or do you think this is just someone's wishful thinking? Someone making stuff up? As I said, sound off the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and stay frosty. Please be true.